No longer in her King Kylie era, everyone is presently talking about her downfall. Many failed brands and controversies attached to each brand after every launch, from lackluster products to messiness to lack of functionality, as we see with the Kylie swimwear. Grab your popcorn as we take a deep dive into Kylie's empire downfall. There was so much hype around Kylie Jenner during the years 2014 and 2019, and this was tagged the King Kylie era. Young women and girls were her main demographics, with almost every one of these girls having the Kylie Jenner lip kits. There was so much hype around the products, mainly because of the story tagged with the products. The story Kylie fed to the public has her reason for wanting to make them in the first place. Kylie made headlines with her lips after showing up at the 2014 Billboard Music Award. She had not just her looks, but her lips turning heads too. There was a noticeable difference in her lips. They were much more bigger than what people were used to. And knowing now what we know about Kris Jenner, that she walks faster than the devil, I believe that this was just a PR stunt, which worked, by the way. At that time, people were convinced that she had lip fillers the moment they saw her lips, but she did not agree with those claims. And she started saying she was overlining her lips. Her sisters came to her rescue. They made statements about the overlining, and people just went with the public statements. Kylie's lips were all people could talk about for months.
My heart literally dropped. They were like they asked you? Yeah, they were like, so all this lip talk, like how do you feel about it? And I was like,
She went on interviews and talk shows because people were so interested in her lips. While some believed they were fillers, others bought the overlining story. During these few months of Kylie's lips still in the spotlight, an infamous challenge came along as well. It was a dangerous way to plump your lips. They would place a glass over their lips and suck the air out, and the end result was bad. The situation around this challenge got so bad so fast that Kylie had to address it, which was just 3 months before her first product's launch. There was so much drama even before her first launch. Several dramatic episodes later, and she finally told the truth about her lips, and the secret wasn't her lip liner, as she had told before. She had lip fillers.
Kylie decided to plump her lips, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
The moment she launched her lip kit, it set the whole internet into a frenzy, because aside from the fact that it was much anticipated, it sold out within minutes.
And refreshed it at 9 and it immediately said sold out.
People were so eager to try out her products that they waited for the products to launch, and the moment it launched, they bought it as soon as possible. And even after that, thousands and thousands of people were still unable to get the products for themselves. In 2016, she changed the name from Lip Kit by Kylie to Kylie Cosmetics, and I believe this was a way for her to show us that she's getting into the beauty industry. Everyone wanted to be Kylie. She was rocking different colors of hairdos, which was seen as iconic during her King Kylie era. Fans were going out to buy the brands that she had on just so they could feel like her. By the end of 2016, Kylie Cosmetics was making around $300 million in revenue, and that was what we were made to believe. Her brand had gotten bigger and bigger, and she was basically choking the public with new releases every month. In the process of all this launching, she launched one product that made people dislike her: a 16-piece $360 makeup brush set. People were not having it. Fans and beauty influencers had nothing but negative things to say about this launch. It was too expensive. For something they could get for like $100 or lesser. Jeffree Star had something to say. James Charles had something to say. The whole internet was in a frenzy. Yet again, with Kylie Cosmetics releasing products every time we blink and fans not being able to keep up or catch a breath, apparently that could be the same for Kylie Cosmetics. They couldn't keep up because the quality of these products were poor and bad. Complaints were made about the smell of chemicals and glues coming out from the eyeshadow palette, which was the royal peach blue to be precise. Some fans complained about receiving no makeup at all in the makeup packaging. That didn't stop Kylie from releasing more and more products and doing pop-up shops, and well, it led to another controversy yet again. Fans complained of how the stores were dusty and dirty and unsanitary and unclean. The products were dirty, fans complained about poor customer experiences and poor customer services, and even called the products at the pop-up shops disgusting. Even with all the backlash and controversies and dragging through the internet, Kylie Cosmetics was still going strong, and Forbes valued her company at over $800 million in 2018 and over $900 million in 2019. Then came another backlash surrounding her company, which she had sold for 51% of the shares to Coty. After paying $600 million, Forbes got suspicious and began investigating, only to find out that she had been over-evaluating her company and the billionaire status that was given to her was taken. Just like that. Then came Kylie's swimwear, which was a flop before it took a huge hit. Guess what happened? Controversy. The products during the product shoots Kylie had posted was amazing. It was great. People couldn't wait to have their hands on the products until they had their hands on them and regretted buying it. The products were of poor quality, no surprise. They were thin, see-through, tight, and for a swimwear, it wasn't something any girl could swim in. And expensive, horribly expensive, and it felt like a total waste of their money. People were uncomfortable in the product, and well, the swimwear line did not last long. And the Instagram page for the swimwear line was deleted and doesn't exist on her website anymore. After that, there came Kylie Skin, which was a flop, Kylie Baby, which was also a flop, and then we have Kai, a clothing brand which is really expensive, as people have complained, and the body type was not inclusive. Oh, and let's not forget Spinter.